My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Darkest Republic Estate here in Darkest Dungeon. Okay, what I really want is this next... I got it. Oh, that's what I wanted the portraits for. The next level of Instructor Mastery, of course. So now I can actually start getting a extra... Excuse me. Oh, of course I can't unlock you. Hang on, let's figure out what skill we're going to do first. Skill. What am I talking about? Extra stun skill chance, -1 speed. That's actually not that bad, especially considering I do have his cudgel. Hellion only bleeding pendant. Also not bad, because I don't have enough things to take with a Hellion. Solar crown. So that's actually really interesting. I think the solar items are fucking crazy. But just for the strat that I constantly run, where I keep the torch radiant, that's like -15% stress. Hell's hairpin. So this is really good if your torch is really, really low. So if your torch is out, or 25% or less, 4% crit added on top, and 15 accuracy. So it's really good for some certain strategies that I'm not going to be running. But it's something we'll keep in mind. I think we go to the Cove. It's either the Cove or the Weald. I mean, I could do Weald. Weald actually, with this party, is not that bad. I would have to unlock the Abyssal Artillery to feel good about going to the Weald, though. Especially if you're going to be in the back slot. Sacrificial Stab is going to have to change out. Okay, we could do that. We definitely could do that. And then you'd go to the Weald as well, for no good reason. Actually, you could also move back to this slot, which would allow me to take 2 melee. Double melee would probably be Brevedend, possibly Mali. Do I have a... No, I have Tornamente with Eldritch Slayer as well. So it'd be Eldritch Slayer, Tornamente, and probably Brevedend. Okay. Yeah, I think I've resolved what I'm going to be doing here. So, Mortimer, you are going to up this. Does anyone have only... Is anyone else going off half-cocked here? No. No, that's good. It's making absolutely certain. Okay, cool. Now, let's get Tournament. I did pick that up, didn't I? Oh, right, you're still only level 2. Level 1, so you can't get another level on things. So we'll take Abyssal Artillery and the 2 levels up on it, and we'll take Word Reconstruction's next level. So it's 0 to 16. So 0 to 12, 0 to 14, 0 to 16. The bleed chance hasn't... the bleed chance has raised, and the bleed does more damage now. But also, at the same time as the bleed chance has been raising, my resistances to bleed have been raising, so it's fine. Mortimer definitely needs to buff these. You're probably back in the 3rd, aren't you? If he's in the 3rd slot, I'm not using Blackjack. Yeah, he's definitely in the 3rd slot for this, so I'm not using Blackjack, which means I'm going to have Lick Wounds open. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Lick Wounds. I don't know if I'll upgrade with Lick Wounds, though, because it's a little expensive to do at the moment. I probably ought to have hit up Training Regimen first.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Make this cheaper. But if then, again, you're not level 2, so you don't have the ability to get the stuff. And that looks like that's it about for me, right? Tournament, Tempo Pick. Mortimer and Brevedend. Yeah, perfect. That is our party sorted. Alright. Mortimer is going back into this slot, which means... Also, I'll just change their skills at the moment. Means you're taking that out and putting that there. And then we're taking 2 double super high triple Wowzer melees. So that is a Brevedend and... Tournament. It looks good. It looks really good to me. And we're going to the Weald. Or was the Cove? No, Cove is horrible because the bleeds from this guy will mean less, so we're going to the Weald. Okay, let's sort out our trinkets. Got the super obvious ones. First off, you can actually now wear the Redemption Armlet for the plus 15% damage. Awesome. You 100% take Cherusians. You definitely take this. And I could have you take the Bleed Amulet as well. We'll see. You definitely take this and this. You've actually got lower chance to hit than she does since she has Natural Swing and Fated. Let's think about it for a moment. Okay, so chop is 80%. I have a buff of 5% accuracy, so it's at 85%. And then if I miss, so that's a 15% of the 15% of the time, I roll another 85%. So 15% of 15% is my miss chance. Whereas you have... Where are you? You've just got... I mean, I guess if you're going against Man or Eldritch, you've got the extra accuracy. But you've just got 90. I think 15% of 15% is going to be more than 90. So he needs the buff for the accuracy from the thing he got. That one. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to the Weald. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do? I could give you this or this. Do I want to give you the negative dodge or the negative speed? I think you need the speed to be as high as possible so you can get your bleed in as fast as possible. Also, this is a higher bleed skill chance, so I'll give you that. Your speed is already super low. I'm going to give you the health zone. And that's it. Actually, in the Weald, nothing swaps your position as well, so I'll give you this, and it'll give you just a bunch more dodge than you have at the moment. Filling up all of our trinket slots. Nice. I'll take 12 again, unreliable healer. We're going to the Weald. I'll actually take 3 shovels. A medicinal herb. Actually, I already have one. Hang on. 1 skeleton key. It's holy water already. I'll take a second holy water just in case. Then a stack of 6 or 8 torches. 7. I'll take 7. I have to take a bandage because if I find a corpse, I can wrap it up. Nice, let's go. The Weald is full of long, winding paths, bring plenty of torches. I've never actually had that affect me in an appreciable or noticeable way, so... Your mileage might differ.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Oh, good lord! How many times do I have to open the fucking Weald with the thorny thicket immediately in front of me? Oh, it's a madman. Oh, it's bad. Oh, he hit him as well. That's bad. It's very bad. Resist debuff. Awesome. That's really good. That's very good. We need to get this madman down as soon as possible. He stresses so much. Madman. Kill him. I can't do anything against the madman with that. And not with you either. So, just go for attacks. God damn it. Madman gets another action. So his accusation actually gives you a stress damage debuff until you camp. It's really bad. Hit the bleed, hit the bleed, hit the bleed. Oh my god, excellent. The madman's dead. Word reconstruction is probably not a great idea right now, but I do want to kill the cultist. I'm doing it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Suddenly, I'm very, very pleased with how this is all going.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That could have gone so much worse. You really have to appreciate that that is probably the best case scenario there.
The match is struck. A blazing star
Okay.
is born.
Easy kill. He's got super accuracy thanks to the Greaves, so it's okay. Plus, these will probably die to a single Hugh. Although, Hugh will act last. Actually, your name's not Hugh, it's Brevedan. I'm gonna use the Inspiring Cry because really, Hugh will kill them
The
both.
way is lit. The path is clear.
As long as it hits.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Unfortunately, I can't wear 2 of the same trinkets, otherwise I would totally do that for plus 30% damage. Since I'm almost never going to run a party with 2 lepers, I can now sell one of them easily without qualm or thought. Unfortunately, I have to explore 90% of rooms, so I'm going to have to backtrack a lot. That might be because this is the Weald, but it also just happens from time to time, so... No definitive answers there, unfortunately. Okay, that's almost certainly getting cured. But, ooh. Left luggage. That's key. Bandage and medicinal herbs. Okay, fine. Kind of sad to lose the key, though. Have you fixed this? I've never failed to disarm. I'm really pleased about that. I am using the correct classes to do the disarming. But at the same time, I've also failed a lot of disarms in my time. Oh my gosh. Nice surprise. What a nice surprise. Okay, that plus an Eldritch slap from the sky. I call these the sky slaps, by the way. I don't call them whatever the name of the thing is. I just call them the sky slaps. Gonna have to get on board with that. Nice amount of damage right there. And let's do some more. That's really bad. Super unlikely as well. Oh, well, never mind. You know what? I'm okay with it. Just because of the point-blank shot miss, I'm absolutely okay with that now. And the sky slaps to follow up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Perfect.
the offensive.
And since you're negative speeded, yeah, I should be able to hit first.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I would absolutely adore and relish the chance to get a key before I have to come back to that area. There's the Hunger Pang. Thanks to the fact that I'm going to have to backtrack a lot, I might even get hit by a lot more hunger than I was expecting. Nice, I even got a little more scouting. I really don't have anything to allow me to open the heirloom chest. Oh well. I can open the heirloom chest and possibly just get some stuff, but it could also blight me. I got the contents, nice. So when you use a curio on a thing, typically you're not just securing the thing that you'll get. Like, when I use a key, it's not just guaranteeing that I get the contents of yours message. It's also worth noting that traps can appear while you're backtracking as well, so it's super important to keep an eye out for them. I'll just disarm it with you. I don't want to risk it. But it's not securing what you get, it also adds a multiplier. So if I use a key on an heirloom's chest, I get 3 times what I was going to get before, if I recall correctly. I know I get some multiplier times what I was going to get previously, but I can't remember exactly what the multiplier is. God damn it, that's anti-venom on that. Totally forgot. I didn't think there was anything down here that needed anti-venom, except for, of course, getting blighted. Which does happen down here a lot. Surprise round means we win. That's actually what it means. It may as well just read it on the screen at that point.
Destroy them all.
Heals 1 hit point and takes away 6. Good work, Ryan. Few hits and kills. As expected.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Map. Oh, good. Perfect. I'll buff up my torch. This ought not to be that bad, actually. Okay, so this is our last fight legitimately, so there's no reason not to just pop the doggy biscuit. Actually, I may have done that wrong. Like, really wrong. It's a good kill, though. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to reach him. Sky Slaps is going to be good. And kills one of them.
Strike.
And the other one bleeds to death. Okay, that's fine then. Do some de-stressing. If this one's going to bleed to death, then the Houndmaster probably goes... Never mind. I was about to say, the Houndmaster probably goes first. Which they didn't, unfortunately. We've got a trap that we can disarm, and then a curio after it. I might be able to see what the curio is without having to disarm. Nope, never mind. Okay, what's the curio? Easy. Let's pick up some loot. And let's make our way out of here. 14 minutes.
Every
Nice.
cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Warren's Tactician replaces quick reflexes. Okay, so he loses 2 speed, but now has extra damage in the Warrens. That's completely fine, actually, because he does extra damage to beasts as well, so he's really good in the Warrens right now. I'm not super sad about it. I'm a little sad about it. I'm not super sad. I'm kind of sad.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
That's a little creepy, buddy. Okay, now Sanitarium is unlocked. Aha, okay, Nomad Wag.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Gives you the ability to buy trinkets. You can increase the size of the caravan and reduce the cost of them, but that takes a lot of crests, and crests are not a thing that I have an incredible
Home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Gives you the ability to learn camping skills, but it's like 2,000 to unlock them, so I really can't afford it right now. We are keeping some really straight up low stress parties here. I'm really happy about it. To be fair, it is also really early in the game, so we can't exactly call it based on this. Okay, what else do we have? Manslayer. None of you are interesting. Ooh. Oh, Unquiet Mind may not meditate in town. Extra stress damage versus humans. Okay, I might want to remove that from you, but Unholy and Mankind Slayer on a Abomination. I'm doing it. I'm totally doing it. Now, I know I have someone here that I was like just looking at constantly and going, look, you are useless. I'm not taking you out anywhere. I think it's Veek. Where's Veek? Ah, there you are, Veek. Yeah, you're abysmal. Get out of here, buddy.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Mortimer, did you do some straight up work, or was it Brevedan? Was it Tournament? Someone did some work there. I think it was Mortimer who did an incredible amount of work. So DW will use the succeeding letters for did work. Okay, we've got our first word and our second word. Okay, this one might not work, but you are Dipwater. Dipwaiter. Dipwater. Dipwater. Right, easily. Easily, just chuck a little bit of a French twang on it and you've suddenly got a name. Alright, Dipwater is fine. Keep you along. What's our next mission? This is extra scouting chance and trap disarm for -1 speed. It's not that bad. Padlock of Transference is really important for an Abomination. And I did just pick up an Abomination. Oh, we need it. We need it. We need it. Nice Crest is also okay. But we need this. Blasphemous Vial, it's very rare. It's for a Plague Doctor. It is plus 15% stress damage, so you take more stress damage, so you do need to balance it out with some other stuff, or possibly just have a de-stressing party. But 15% accuracy, sorry, plus 15 accuracy on range skills, really, really good. Plus 40% on your stun skill, and plus 20% on your blight skill. Incredible, incredible. So we need to take a party that's going to be really good at killing a Swine Prince. So that's 100% going to have to include the Houndmaster, and probably include the Occultist. Yeah, that's probably going to include the Occult. It might actually just be this party, to be completely honest with you. Is it? No, Eldritch Slayer. Do I have a Beast Slayer here? Benoit, no. Also, you can't be in the position that I'd have to put you in. I mean, I could move him forward. Bodecock actually can't go on this mission. You're too high level. Glenard is not good for it. Okay, so I could take Malay. Malay is not that bad, to be completely honest. So it would be... But why do I want to throw away this perfect setup for that character just to take Malay? Do I really care that much about Malay? I don't think so. I think I run the exact same party again. Yeah, I'm doing it. We're running the same party. Kill the Swine Prince. Was there anything I unlocked that I want to use? 9 Danka. Okay, let's move on. Again, 2 full stacks because unreliable healer. We're in the Warrens. The Warrens will take 3 of those, 2 of those. Actually, hang on. I'm going to sell back some of this food. Because I tend to just beeline straight for the boss. Which actually can be done fairly easily. Yeah. We'll embark with that.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Time to talk to such a spectacular failure.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, so my understanding of these maps is that the boss is always the furthest that possibly can be away from you. So the furthest it can possibly be away is here or here. So if we hit a scouting chance here, it's going to be excellent for us. Otherwise, I mean, let's just get to here and then decide what we do. We don't have to explore the entire area. In fact, it's better if we don't. We don't want to end up getting there in really bad condition. Rabies, of course. Now I need a lot of stuff to offset your horrible, horrible, horrible penalties there. 15% extra damage, sure, but negative 10 accuracy. So basically, you just offset his steady bracer. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but he still should be able to do a fair amount of work here. Sky Slap time. Hook him where it hurts, baby. Hook him where it hurts, baby. Hang on, what? I got deja vu. Alright, let's give it a little bit of that one.
Give them no quarter.
Nothing I can do, so I'm gonna actually de-stress you.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Damn it, Houndmaster. Couldn't have gone first, could you? Don't you goddamn give rabies to Prevadan. That's gonna be horrible. Don't you... Did you just hear what I said? Exactly. That's what I thought, nerd.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Rot low. That was really bad. Rot low and driven into the mud.
Light. The promise of safety.
Oh god, I'm getting a lot of mapping here. Secret rooms. Critical scouting will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance the tile mark with the star, then press W to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped with a key. I have a key. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the secret room. Secret door is all the way up here. I've never encountered one of those before. They were released in this update, so I'm very surprised by their existence. I could have done his stress heal, actually. It wouldn't have mattered, because only this character needs a stress heal. That was quite a quick fight right there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's definitely a Dark Souls community... Dark Souls? What am I talking about? Darkest Dungeon community meme. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and an insidious killer. I'm gonna use one dog treat. Should I use... I don't know. No, I'm not going to. Okay, this is really good. The cultist Acolyte is dead. Let's go for the kill. Oh my god. This is working out so well. This is the only member that can actually do anything and get one vomit off. Excellent. I don't care about that. Oh, I resisted a rabies as well.
Gently.
Nice.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, that's a little bit of crit. No bleed though. That's nice. I'll probably do word reconstruction on you. Nice. Very nice. He doesn't die to his bleed, so kill him.
As the fiend falls,
He probably was going to act last, but... I can't take the Bloodied Fetish on any of my characters right now. So that's plus 20% Blight resist and Bleed resist, but negative 20% resist to disease. So I would just get Rabies, definitely. Okay. Secret compartment contains great treasures. Oh, each of these is worth 2.5k. And they each take a slot, of course. I think I can throw away the key, to be honest. Bloodied Fetish maybe as well. Definitely the Holy Water. We'll do that for the moment. Okay, well that is actually incredible. Don't have enough room for the money. Yeah, this is what I was kind of fearing, because that's 200 that I've turned down now.
in Radiance, may we find victory.
If I get a scouting chance and it's right there, I'm so... Oh, God, I needed holy water for that fucker right there. Oh, this is annoying. That pedestal would have given me some bonuses with holy water, I believe. Sky slapping time. Bleed them all.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
At the back of the party, I don't think you can actually get hit. Oh, never mind, you can. I didn't think you could get hit by munches, but evidently I was incorrect. Attack the enemy that was still yet to attack. Remove them both from the equation. Houndmaster, Houndmaster, Houndmaster! Of course not. This has speed 8, and Houndmaster lost his +2 speed bonus, unfortunately. And you're not bled enough. Oh, but we do get Sky Slaps. Nice. Sky Slapping takes the kill.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm still gonna try and touch this. Should I? Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it can just give you an incredible amount of stress if you fuck it. Oh, I didn't get scouting. I'm actually just going to rest here with the firewood. Because it's possible that right here was going to be the boss, and then I don't get to rest.
Oneself against the coming horrors.
So first off, we definitely want to use Reflection. It reduces her own stress by 20, which is great. Plus 10% accuracy. Sorry, plus 10 accuracy. I keep saying percent, but it's not. And plus 5% crit. This will also prevent the nighttime ambush. I think I might want to end up using that. Actually, maybe Hound's Watch is that. At least the Hound is definitely not, because that's not important anymore. I do want to encourage you, which means that we have 7 left. I mean, I use either Hound's Watch or Zealous Vigil. You reduce your own stress by 25 using Zealous Vigil. Okay, so it's Zealous Vigil, definitely. And then, in order to reduce this guy's stress from increasing, I'll have him Pep Talk. So now he's just got 4 combats remaining. Oh, interesting. I thought that would be until next camp. So in the next 4 combats, he will have negative 15% to all stress damage dealt to him. Great.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So this could easily be the boss fight, and I'll never know until I go in. No one's hurting, so there's no need to use food. Okay, let's...
The match is struck. A
just
blazing
hit up the torch and go in.
Born.
Nope. Not what I thought it was going to be. Oh, come on! It's the second disease you've given him. Red Plague is really bad, though. Yeah, negative 10% max HP, negative 5% crit, negative 75% bleed resist. That's why I hate coming down to these warrens. Just too many things that do those effects. Oh, nice. I'll actually be able to kill the Swine Wrench because you pushed him forward. Awesome. Okay. definitely go with this. Allowing that to happen. Cowmaster never goes first here. Yeah. See, speed 5 went first. Note, higher speed doesn't mean you definitely go first. It means you have a higher chance to go first. Oh, come on! Really? Negative 20% accuracy if stress is above 70. Okay, it's fine. Stop with the diseases! Too many!
This expedition at least promises success.
Salvage the unburnt torch, completely fine by me. Especially considering how much we just wasted. Oh, madman. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, I want to give him a disease there, buddy. Missed the debuff. Missed the debuff. Resist the debuff. Nice. Sky slaps. Go for the win. Oh!
Well struck.
Some solid stress reduction there as well. Really serving that guy up on a platter for me.
Executed.
Excellent. Don't know if that could have gone better. Ooh, stunning satchel. That's actually pretty good.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Definitely just eat the 2 food. Gets that off my plate. Literally. We'll take the stunning satchel instead of the key because I don't think I'm going to have a use for a key, and we'll move onwards. That should be the boss. Yep. Okay, we're going to actually appear in here quickly. You're going to disarm this for 8 reduction in stress, and then we'll move back in. Nope, ignoring that, because that's abysmal. Perfect. Oh, and surprise as well. Okay, let's see if we can end this combat before it begins. That'll do it, right? Yeah, bled. For that reason, I'm also going to roll a word reconstruction here.
The ground breaks.
And we got the double kill as well! Oh, it was beautiful.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
No.
Unforgiving.
Actually, I can use the holy water right now. So I'll use the holy water to increase the resistances of 2 characters just before I go in. Because it was either that or just ignore it. And then, because this is definitely going to be the last thing that I do this mission, I'll feed everyone as much as I can and buff my torch up to full. Excellent, let's go in. So, what happens here? Wilbur marks people, and then the Swine Prince attacks them. Now, you might think Wilbur has 17 HP. We kill Wilbur first. No, we fucking don't. If you kill Wilbur first, if you attack Wilbur at all, the Swine Prince goes crazy and starts slamming the whole team for an incredible amount of damage. If you kill Wilbur, the Swine Prince, every single turn, will just slam the whole team for a full amount of damage. Like, you will die doing that. So the whole game is just about hounds rushing this guy down. You want to get the Swine Prince down first. It is counterintuitive, but that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to catch you out the first time. And it definitely caught me out the first time. Say that much. Okay, so I'm going to use the Weakening Curse as well. That's why I brought the Occultist along, so that I can debuff the damage out of the Swine Prince. Obliterate body. Yeah, it's a pretty chunky hit. Thankfully, it hit the leper. 28 damage crit. Okay, Brevenant, you are getting a name after this mission, buddy. Sometimes the Swine Prince will also say end these 2, and that can be really annoying as well. My debuff stacks with my debuff, so he has negative 60% damage right now, so... yeah, sorry about it. 25% crit, nice. Deport already has a name, though. You might die to bleed before... nope, never mind. I overestimated what I had. Excuse me? You obliterated the wrong target. So if he hits a target that is not marked, like he just did then, it doesn't work out so well for him, to be completely honest. Okay.
Only rats
Doesn't leave a corpse, so
through a ton of putrid flesh.
Instantly kill World Bomb. Oh, Swordsman's Crest.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Just trade anything I'm not using, obviously. And, yeah. I mean, that's probably worth that. Perfect. Just making sure I did that all right. Yeah. We're done. The first evil to fall, I imagine, is probably just kill your first boss. It's an incredible amount of money right there. Almost certainly entirely off the back of the puzzling trapezohedrons, rather. Look at this. 3 of them. 3 of the motherfuckers. And you got another... Oh my god. Cove Tactician replaced Manslayer as well. But actually, you have Eldritch Slayer, so Cove Tactician and Eldritch Slayer work together really well as well. Natural Eye, useless. Fear of Mankind. God, I am actually going to have to clear a lot of things from a lot of you.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay. Bulimic, not that bad. Oh, none of those are that bad, actually. You don't need to get cured yet. You have rabies and hysterical blindness. You definitely need to be cured. And you do too, actually. Hang on. Increase medical ward slots to 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Reduce the cost of medical and increase the chances of curing extra diseases. So you can cure...
A sharpened sword cannot.
I'm trying not to talk over him, but sometimes he starts talking when I am already talking as well. So you can cure 2 diseases at the same time if you have that. Rabies is actually not impossibly bad if we just keep giving him accuracy buffs. So I'll remove hysterical blindness and it'll have a chance to remove rabies anyway. One of you got a negative that I wanted to remove, though. I think it might have been Deporter. No, it wasn't. Who was it? Oh, it's Brevedent. Yeah, Brevedent, you really have to remove Fear of Mankind, unfortunately. I also really want to lock in one of these. We'll lock in Fated. Fated is super fucking important. It's so damn powerful. I probably should have gotten that before I did it. It would have saved me a bit of money.
Methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Would have saved me about 300 right there, actually. Okay, let's see if we've got anyone that we want to pick up. Hang on, who earned a name, actually? It was... I mean, you all have names. Was it Tournament? No. It was, Brevedent. Brevedent. Okay. You've earned a name, but I don't really have any seeding letters for you. You got, like, a high crit. I don't want to give you HC, because that's going to happen a bunch. Okay. Well, that's that word. No, I don't... the word I looked at was a bit too long. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Shadishion. Yes. Oh, we'll pronounce it incorrectly to the end of the days. Shadishion is going to be our stalwart leper. And that's also going to be the end of the episode with the killing of the Swine Prince. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. And hopefully we'll see you next time.